Hello, this is Klein. I want to talk to you today about a concept called mantra. And one of the wonderful things about the time that we live in is that concepts from different cultures are all sort of cross-pollinating. And we have this word that comes from the ancient Sanskrit, mantra. It's become part of our American vocabulary. People talk about having investment mantras, buy low, sell high, or kind of nutritional mantras, eat low fat and eat high fiber. And this kind of colloquial way of using the term mantra really has more truth in it than many people might realize. The word mantra has two syllables, man and tra. And in ancient Sanskrit, the syllable man refers to the mind, or to thought. And the syllable tra is a seed sound that refers to the concept of shaping or of a tool. So a mantra is a tool for shaping thought or for shaping the mind. It's a way of forming the mind. Really, it's a way of using language to shape your perception. Phil Jackson, a great basketball coach, used to each season devise kind of a mantra, he would even call it that, for his team. This was a phrase that was intended to focus the team's attention, to shape their mind, to shape their perception, so that that would shape their experience and the results for that particular season. So one season it was one more win. He really wanted to get this one more championship, and that was the mantra that was repeated again and again, that he repeated in order to frame their experience. Now, we all have mantras that we repeat. In other words, we all have thoughts that run through our mind again and again and again, and that shape our experience. Often, we even speak those mantras, like if we're heading into a meeting that hasn't been going well for some time, maybe a project team that we're part of. Maybe you're heading into a conversation with someone in your life, and you think or even say, "Oh, this isn't going to be good." Now, you've had history that's shaped that experience, but now through the practice, really the unconscious practice of mantra, you're reinforcing and reshaping that negative experience. You're structuring your perception to reinforce that that meeting or that conversation is going to be problematic for you. So mantra can be unconscious. In other words, it can be a habit of thought and speech that shapes your experience in ways that are less than useful. But mantra can, and most often, is intentional. So what is the mantra that you would like to pronounce, that you would like to focus on? What's the thought, in other words? What's the phrase that captures the idea that you would like to use to shape your next month or your next quarter or even this coming season, this next year for you? What is a phrase that will capture your intention for this next few months of your life and your work? And how can you distill that down into a simple set of words that, when you repeat them to yourself, really strengthens your resolve and begins to shape your thoughts, begins to structure your perception, and begins to form the kind of experience that you want to bring to life over this next season in your work and your life? Let me know what your mantra is. I'm interested. Take care.